Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. As you can see here, we have a lot of crochet things. I'm sad to say that most of these are unfinished. I'm the queen of starting projects and not finishing them, but I'm hoping that YouTube can help hold me accountable. I just thought today I would go over all of my current crochet projects, also show you some that I have actually finished, so if you want a tutorial on them, make sure to leave a comment down below and I will consider making a tutorial, even though I am not fond of making crochet tutorials because I find them boring, but I'll do it for you. So let's dive in. Starting off with the things I actually have finished, here is one. It is a crochet bandana. It's made from this daisy granny square, and I will actually link the tutorial that I followed to make this. I think it will be a really cute option for when I don't really feel like doing my hair in the summer, but I can't wear a beanie like I do all winter. Next, we know that these ear warmers were all the rave this winter, so I tried my hand at one. This is the softest yarn that I had, even though I'm not really fond of the multicolored. This is also on my Depop, as well as the crochet bandana that I just showed you, so make sure to check that out if you don't feel like making these but are interested. I do have a tutorial up of a couple of these little crochet coin purses. I actually used one in my own purse. Since then, I have learned how to finish off the stitch or the row by using a little needle and weaving it in. This tutorial does not show that. We live and we learn. I have gotten really into making crochet bags. I have this green and pink, like mauve-y pink tote bag. I think it's pretty cute. One thing that I learned is that I did need to do this inner lining, and I actually made it shorter than the actual bag so that when I put items in it, it doesn't stretch out and look like a big giant stocking. Along with that, I made this crochet bag. It's just like a tiny little, clutch type bag. It has an orange inside and a button to close. Pretty cute, pretty simple, and there's a piece of yarn on it. I have made a few different bags like this. I will put up the video that I used. Found it on Pinterest, but I think it was originally on TikTok. I love this bag. I just love the purple. I don't wear purple a lot, so I feel like it's a good, contrasting color. I have made a turquoise one for my cousin, and then I just barely made another one for my sister-in-law. These are just made with a granny square, and then I do 2 rows of single crochet on the outside, and then I stitch them together. Another big thing this winter has been balaclavas. And I actually this morning just sold this one on my Depop, but I made this out of granny squares. I made the neck part longer so that it could kind of act as a scarf, but I love the colors together. I would honestly feel more comfortable wearing these if I lived in like a big city and walked around a lot, but it's kind of weird to just like wear this as a fashion statement going to the grocery store. Here is the second one that I made. It is blue and lavender. This one goes just below the chin, so it's not really used as a neck warmer, just as a face warmer. And this was actually my first attempt. I will link the video down below of the channel that I followed to make this. Going with the winter theme, I also made a scarf. It is a pretty long scarf with these tassels on the end. I prefer long scarves because I like to wrap it a bajillion times. Scarves are honestly a very, very easy beginner project, and if you need to practice making this straight edge, it's a good project. This is the first top that I have ever made. I have attempted to make a lot of other crochet tops and have never finished, but I finished this one. It is kind of a bralette style top, and I do have it on my Depop if anyone wants it. I'm not really a red type of person, but I might make one in black or like a neutral color. I think that it will be super cute for the summer. Now let's move into projects that I have not finished yet. See this guy? Yeah. No, this is supposed to be a little kid's balaclava with bunny ears. I have a pattern that I found at Michael's, I think it was. They have these little tiny cards with patterns on the back, and I just followed that, but I kind of got lost, to be honest, and this is what we're left with. I also started making this crochet cow. I have a bunch of pieces here. I stuffed the head, but honestly, it looks kind of disproportionate to me. The nose is like gigantic. I don't know if I did it wrong, but I was making this for my nephew and I have not finished. Don't know if I will, because I'm not very proud of it. We have this guy here. This is going to be a pillowcase for a pillow that I have on a chair, and I don't like the current pillowcase. It's pretty big, but the pillow is bigger, so I need to do like one more row, and then I have to do the whole back side, which is very daunting, so I haven't finished that yet, but I think in the end it will look pretty cute. Next up, I was inspired by this picture to make a top like this. I'm not really sure if it's working out. I did just start this one a couple days ago. So we got the little circles for the boob part. And then what I'm planning on doing is I have this longer piece and it's gonna go underneath. So there will be a little triangle cut out down here. And then I'm planning on just making straps for it. I'll let you know how this one turns out. There is another black and white top that I was attempting to make, and it looks like this. And this is how far I have gotten. We have the little boob part. I have the hole underneath. So I just have to go up and figure out how to make the sleeves. Honestly, I am just kind of guessing on this. I did learn how to increase and decrease, so hopefully that will help me. But I've kind of moved on from this. The next one. I am so sick of making these granny squares and looking at these colors. I originally wanted to make a dress looking like this, and then I changed it to a skirt, and then I changed it to a cardigan, and now I'm going back to a dress. I was trying to make the cardigan. Let me show you what we've got. It is definitely too small. On this back side here, I would have to make like another row vertical of granny squares, and I just feel like the fit will end up being weird and I won't wear it. Now I'm considering making it a dress again. I have just a random row pieced together here, and then I already have a skirt portion here, so I'm thinking maybe I should just undo the vest part and just keep going with this dress skirt option. But another issue I've run into is this lavender color. It has not been at the craft store the past couple of weeks, so I think it's a popular color right now. Next up, I was following a tutorial to make this cardigan, and I have most of the pieces. I have 2 front pieces, and then I have half of the back piece, so I'm almost there. I just have to finish the other half. And then the sleeves. Honestly, I don't know. Actually, I do know. I was gonna say I don't know why I keep making things out of red, but I do know. It's because I get yarn in bundles from the thrift store, and the red ones I just skip over because I'm not a fan of red. And so then when it comes to a project that I need a bunch of yarn for, like a cardigan, I have the most red. Next, I have a million little tiny squares. This is for a crochet bandana for my cousin. We got these white tiny granny squares. We got some green ones, and honestly I will finish this today because I am actually going to do a tutorial on it. We'll see if I actually post it because I don't think the camera angle is very good, but bandanas, super easy, and I do actually finish them. Lastly, with a lot of my extra yarn, if I just have, you know, a tiny little ball left, nothing really to do with it, I have been making these crochet stars, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them once they're done. I was thinking maybe making a blanket and putting the applique on them, or I could make, like, if I figure out how to make cardigans, I could make some star cardigans. I have them in so many different colors, some tan ones, this weird mixture, brown. And those are all of my current crochet projects. Maybe that, you know, helped spark an idea of what you guys want to make, and hopefully this will hold me more accountable. I want to kind of do updated videos of what I'm currently working on or what I have finished, so that I can give you guys ideas of things that you can make. And I will link all of the videos or the patterns down below so that you guys can follow along too. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.